I'm Dr. C from Dance Health, and today we are starting up our Sugar Plum Bootcamp, and this is
Lorelai,
lovely Lorelai. She is cast as Sugar at her dance studio this winter. We're working together on getting her to be on her A game by opening night.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so our first session together, we're really focusing on addressing assessment and how she is doing holistically as a dancer. So we're gonna start off with doing my 12-step holistic healthy dancer assessment and then go from there. While Lorelai is working on her self-assessment, I just would like to jump in and let you know that this video is a sneak peek into my Sugar Plum Bootcamp, which is a live 8-week coaching program to help you be on your A game before opening night. I would love to have you join us if you feel like you could benefit from that. The links are in my bio on TikTok and Instagram and in the description and comments on YouTube. And with that being said, back to your sneak peek. All right, we added up her scores. She wants to share a couple of the things that she is going to be focusing on the next 8 weeks to try to get more improvement with, and then maybe a couple of the areas that she's doing well with, and share some tips with you of how she's doing it well.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. The big thing that I need to work on is on nutrition. I definitely don't drink enough water. We'll have a sip of water in between bar and center, but need more than that to help sustain such a hard pod variation and coda. I also really want to work on self-care after rehearsals. I typically will take off my pointe shoes and go home and don't do much of the baths or massages or anything like that to work on. And of course, technique-wise, I could always improve on with technique. Though I did score very well on the mental and emotional health, I really love taking walks in the afternoons and doing things like just nightly meditation to have a better full body mental health.
You're amazing, and you're the perfect person to do this video. Thank you, that's great. Now that she has her scores in her areas she wants to focus on, we're gonna brainstorm how she can implement it. This area down here, you can spend a minute or two just writing down some ideas of how you can get those scores up. What can we do about water?
Water. Drink more of it. Drink more water before and after, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or maybe what if you told the teacher that your goal for being Sugar is to drink more water?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would they let you maybe have your water at the bar?
Depends on the teacher, but yes.
It's worth a try.
It's definitely worth a try.
A discrete water bottle for class.
Yeah.
And then how are you doing with drinking water throughout the day?
Very poorly. Let's say, fine. I drink water. Average, yeah. But probably focusing more on drinking water during the day, just while I'm not dancing is probably good too.
Cool. So some strategies that I've heard people try is set out a glass of water on your nightstand every night before you go to bed, at least 8 ounces, and pop a little fizzy tablet, emergency or something in it to make it more fun to drink, and then you chug it as soon as you wake up. Or getting a water bottle that has the measurements on it. Every night you assess how much did I really get through, and then you fill it up every morning to the top. Right? And asking about bringing the water bottle to the bar, because you're actually supposed to drink water every 15 minutes while you are exercising. What was your second one?
Doing stuff after ballet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, recovery strategies after ballet. Okay. We'll have a whole week on recovery strategies. We'll get to that.
Yeah, probably same as you prepare your ballet shoes before class. Prepare your body.
Totally, before and after class. Yeah, adding it, a lot of it's about routines. I know it's hard to fit it all in because we do a lot. Yeah, but you have to remember that you're important too. Right. You're just as important as your school projects and your ballet projects.
Yes.
If you want the copy of this PDF. If you're on Instagram or TikTok, it'll be linked in my bio, or if you're on YouTube, it'll be in the description and in the comments. You can download the PDF for free to do your own assessment on your health. All right, cool. Moving on, we're gonna do a baseline measurement of her cardiovascular fitness, and this is about 3 minutes long. Actually, it's exactly 3 minutes long, which is about 30 seconds longer than the sugar variation. Your body goes through several different processes of metabolism as you first start exercising. So if we can streamline those beginning stage processes, then you'll be able to perform better on stage. This is basically just going to be getting a baseline of where you're at today, and then we'll reassess in about 4 or 5 weeks to see how your cardiovascular fitness has come along, and I'm going to give you what homework you'll do in order to get it up.
Okay.
All right, start with the assessment. It's called a 3-minute step test, and it's been really well studied to be reliable. We get a 12-inch step, and you can find a step stool around the house. And then all you're gonna do, I'm gonna turn on a metronome for 96 beats per minute, and then you're gonna step up on the first beat, up on the second beat, down on the third beat, down on the fourth beat, right? So you're just up, up, down, down for 3 minutes.
Perfect.
Then take your heart rate for a minute after, and we get what your heart rate is, and that was gonna tell us how quickly your cardiovascular system is able to recover after 3 minutes of aerobic exercise.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead with that.
Oh yeah.
And then why don't you sit on this stool and we'll take your heart rate. In order to take your heart rate, you're going to put 2 fingers under the jawline where you feel your pulse and count every pulse for an entire minute. And this is going to give you your heart rate. So we count for a full minute, and then we get that number. And then we look at a chart to find if you are in fair, good, excellent, poor, what category you fall into. And based on what category you fall into of cardiovascular fitness, it's going to tell you what percentage of your max heart rate you want to be working at when you do cardiovascular exercise. So it's going to then tell you how hard to push yourself when you're training. Okay. So tell me about your morning routine.
I wake up typically to my alarm.
Okay.
And then I yeet myself out of the bed. I drag myself into the bathroom, brush my teeth, do morning taking care of the body stuff.
Yeah.
I crawl to my desk, and I start doing schoolwork.
Oh, online. That's
yes.
right. Okay. When do you do breakfast? Do you eat breakfast?
Yes, I eat breakfast usually around 8 or 9. So I usually get about 1 to 2 hours of work done, and then go in and greet the morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I wonder if there's any way that you can integrate 10 minutes of cardio in the morning. What do you think?
Definitely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so agreeable. So what I'd like to start off with is a morning HIIT routine. And I think I told you before what a HIIT routine is, right? HIIT workout. A HIIT workout is a high intensity interval training exercise where you're gonna go hard for 45 seconds, and then you have a 15-second rest, which is a pretty high work to rest ratio, but when you're first starting off, you can do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then I want you to try it every morning and just kind of keep either a mental note or an actual note of how you feel while you're doing it. If you could do the whole thing, or if you had to modify some of the exercises, and then do it every morning, and you'll be so surprised how quickly it'll get easier and easier to do. And that's really going to transfer over to your ability to breathe easier while you're performing, right? If you have good cardiovascular fitness, then you'll be able to focus on the technique better, and focus on your turns, and focus on, your air best being high, whatever, right? Because you're not worrying about trying to breathe, right? So that'll be really good. We're going to start with that, and then in 2 weeks, we will do a full exercise program where we get into the strength training and the power trainings. I know you were saying you want to work on your power, right?
Yes.
Why did you want to work on your power?
The assisted big jumps. You don't want, you do a soda straw across the stage and people go, that was a little weak.
Like wimpy jumps.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to have that power.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cool. Okay, so working on power, and then you want to work on pirouettes too.
Yes.
Okay, so those things I will keep in mind to work into your exercise program. That we're going to start you off with the endurance side of it, right?
Yes.
And we're going to start that off this week. And then we will build you up to strength, and then near the end of the program, then you'll be doing your power. We want to build it on in that order where we're doing endurance, strength, power. So we'll progress you that way.
Perfect.
Yeah? Okay, cool. Okay, so I sent Lorelai the link to the 10-minute HIIT workout that she's going to be doing every morning, and we're going to give it a try. Wish us luck. Dancer's running.
Oh, yeah.
You can see her very pointed feet.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. These are my favorite, definitely.
Show me those push-ups, girl.
Oh, God, no. No, no.
Jack.
Okay. Oh, my God.
All right, this goes on for 10 minutes. At least he's nice to look at.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has like a 9-pack.
Yes, and you will too in 8 weeks.
Anyways, yeah.
Guaranteed money back 8 I think that's it for day 1. We did a good assessment of her cardiovascular fitness, her holistic wellness. We brainstormed some ideas of how you can really bring your scores up for being holistically healthy and ready to perform, and how to get a jump start on your aerobic fitness.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
This is just part 1 of 8 sections of my Sugar Plum Bootcamp. If you want to join in with me, I'm doing live coaching for a full 8 weeks so that you're on your A game by opening night. We'll be covering self-assessment, your fitness assessment, and your holistic dancer wellness. We're going to go over exactly what your exercise program should be, and it will progress over the 8 weeks so that you're in your best shape by the time it's showtime. We're going to go over visualization, mindset, recovery strategies, nutrition, answer any questions that you have, make sure you're prepared for the show, and then a final run through of everything before opening night. This is a huge moment, and it's just too important in your life to not invest in being your best. I created this course because when I was a Sugar Plum Fairy, I could have really used more support in nutrition and exercise and mindset to really perform my best and reach my fullest potential. So I would love nothing more than to see you flourish and see you thrive and see you shine on stage and feel really great about your performances. Make sure you don't miss out on this course. It's only $97 a month, and that is really a steal because normally working one-on-one with me is about $200 an hour. So you're getting me for a whole month for $97. The link is in my bio on TikTok and Instagram, and in the description in the comments below if you're on YouTube. Thanks again for joining me, and we will see you in the Sugar Plum Bootcamp program or on my next YouTube video. Happy dancing. Thanks for joining me.
Of course.
Thanks for joining us. Again, if you want to click the link in my bio on TikTok and Instagram, or in the description or the comments below, feel free to do that. All right. Thanks, Laura. Bye.